Well, I've come on to say that this is just a time when, as you know, I kind of had some stuff, already set up for July that I kind of scheduled back in June to show up on YouTube the way it is. And even right now, I'm working on content for August and don't know how that's going to go. I will say, of course, August is the month that I go back to work in the school system. So that's kind of why I'd kind of probably try to have things, like scheduled to show up ahead of time so they can when they will. I just won't have as much time. And this year, I'd say, even as far as making content goes by that time, not sure how it's going to go this year. And just wanted to kind of let you all know that for me, this is sort of a time of grieving and mourning a little bit because if you heard in the news, the national news, rather, the story about the shooting that took place at the Richmond Road Baptist Church, which is here in my hometown, it just so happened that I knew the pastor of that church and some of the other family members, like, were kind of ones who I met at least once or at least on one occasion. And so it's just been a really tough week for me, even though I have been doing a little recording this week as to what I want to have ready to go up in August when the time comes. I do also just want to say that it would be a great time just to kind of keep more people in your prayers. And this would include some of the family members of the victims in the Richmond Road Baptist Church. And if you kind of got all the news about just what some of the states they were in, about the deaths and the critical injuries and things like that, it just be a good time just to kind of try to keep those close in your prayers and probably do likewise for me. I'd say, I probably wasn't the closest to them that anybody ever was, but they kind of did have important, significant roles in my life. And this is just a time when I am just going through a time of grief and just kind of adjusting to the fact that we've had it happen this week. So it's been a little bit hard for me to accomplish much this week, except for just doing some things to kind of help myself relax a little bit the best I could. So I would like to ask for your continued prayers during this time and for the people of the Richmond Road Baptist Church and for their friends and their family and their neighbors, and keep us all safe. Thank you very much. If I can find the way to turn this off right here, I guess.